Robbie and CJ are running out of eligibility. Just what have they meant to your room from a leadership standpoint?
Shoot, it's not just our room, it's what they've meant to our team. They're the heart and soul of what we do. I think when you look at Robbie's got such a great personality, so even off the field, in the meeting room, he's always bringing a smile. Then he walks across those lines and he's like a different man. You're talking about a 270-pound man that can move and he's got balance and feet and hands like he does and able to move people in the run game. This league is such a special league in who you're playing against week in and week out on the D-line. And to have tight ends like Robbie that can go do the things that he can do is unique, and it leads to running for 312 yards in an SEC game on the road. And you talk about CJ, CJ, I've said it ever since I've been here, it's a unique skill set to be able to do the things CJ can do with his hand in the ground. And people don't understand it. There's a difference in playing tight end when you're off the ball and playing tight end when you're nose to nose to 90% of the time to the best player on the other team is the boundary end, and we're nose to nose to him 60 plays a game, and having to handle him both in pass protection and the run game. That's a unique skill set, and that's why he's so thought of at the next level of him being able to do that. I'm very, very thankful that hopefully we have at least 3 games left with him. Can't be as thankful as I am to just be around those kids and get to coach them. They've taught me way more than I could ever teach them, and it's just an honor to even be their coach.
Half joking and half serious, but how do you think Robbie would handle a handoff out of the fullback position? I
think he would do awesome. There's not much. I don't know that there's anything that Robbie Hoots can't do, and I think you're a fool if you doubt him in any way, because he's as good of a young man and as good of a football player and willing to do whatever role it takes. That's what's been so cool about Robbie is it doesn't matter what you ask him to do. He plays wing on field goal. He runs the punt team. He goes in there and does all the dirty work on offense. That kid, man, he'll have my respect for a long time.
It seems like, the tight end position, a lot of responsibilities, whether it's, that just seems like what the tight end position has become. It's not only pass catcher or a blocker. It's kind of a mix of everything. Has that been, I don't know, what kind of player does it take to kind of develop into just a tight end for Alabama football?
Well, you recruit a guy, we want to be big, and so when you walk onto the field, I think there is a scare factor of this is Alabama. And so we want big guys. And there's 5 or 6 guys a year in the entire country that can play tight end at Alabama. There is a physical toughness that it takes to play any position at this place, but especially to play tight end. And so, you kind of as a recruit, you can get sized out for just not being big enough for what we're looking for. And so, when you talk about their size, their strength, what we're asking them to do both in the run game and the passing game, it's like I said, there's some other leagues that you can take that where they don't have to block the best player on the field every snap. In our league, the defensive ends, week in and week out, are first-round draft picks. And to find guys that can handle those people physically is hard to do. And so when you're looking for them in recruiting, you want big people that are able to first handle the run game, handle the pass protection, but athletic enough to be able to run around and catch the football. And that's a unique skill set. And I'll be honest with you, we're lucky enough right now that we got 4 of them that we feel really, really good about to go out there and do that.
And when you think of, with